Yeah, I was just messing around with my camera. I know I'm like a minute late, but not really. Shout outs to everybody in the chat. Hello. Dylan, I can see you. And Sapphire, hello. Shout out to you too. Yeah, I was going to do the football stream, but got a little bit busy doing some other stuff. So, yeah, that I didn't have time to set up that stream at all. Money, money, money. Why are you singing money, money? How you doing anyway, guys? Stephen, hello to you. Big show tonight is the go home show to Eat Wave, like it was go home show to Money in the Bank last night. Obviously, we're back again tonight with this one. Hannah Eildor, shout out to you. Yeah, tonight has got the potential to be a really, really good show. I was watching football today. What did you think of the results? Turkey winning. A fantastic game, by the way. I was watching. And then, obviously, Netherlands winning 3-0 earlier on. Gakpo scoring. Very impressive game. Looked good to the Dutch. And fingers crossed, England could be facing them in a potential semi-final, which would be very interesting, or maybe not. It could be Switzerland, Netherlands, just as easy. That goalie save from Turkey, wow, yes, it was really good. It was so... man, it was a save of the tournament for sure. James Chadwick, hello, fucker. How you doing, dude? Yeah, Anna, thanks. I looked into that video earlier today. That's why I didn't do the other live stream. And yeah, I found it absolutely fascinating. Going into it and having a look, I mean, it's a good little video. Hopefully it gets the views now that it deserves. The pig, Huskus pig boy thing under the production truck. What the flip? How did we miss that? Man, it just proves that you need to have flipping hawk eyes. You need to be able to, like, literally spot anything. Yeah, Austria versus Turkey was a good game. It was from start to finish. I did think that the Turkey and Austrian fans were Street Profit fans. The cups. I think they all had the smoke. Sapphire says, Dave, guess what? What am I guessing? Have you let them all out of the closet yet? We've had some growth to the channel as well since yesterday. We're on 722 subs now, which is very cool. We're growing slowly but surely. I'm just watching the best of 2000 Nitro, I think. I don't know why. I just stuck it on as just like background noise while I was waiting to start the stream. I have been to bed for an hour, so I'm a bit... But yeah, everything's good. Oh, God, what are the matches tonight? I did see that Jaden Parker is in action. I will go to the to X and have a look, so we can talk about the matches that have been announced. It's amazing, isn't it? You think a YouTuber would do his own work before he goes live, but no, not this one. Not this one. He does it all, all by spec. No, I would never let them out. Oh, that's why they're not on wrestling anymore. That's why you can't cheer them on anymore, Sapphire. They're all locked in your closet. My phone's doing a madness. It's not loading up. What? There's a new Beverly Hills Cop coming out on Wednesday, is there? Very cool. Just trying to find NXT. Boom, 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 boom. Tyler, hello, shout out to you. Bron Breakker is going to get locked in next. Oh, you will not keep him locked in much longer. We've got, it's Meechin versus Jaden Parker tonight. Oh, here we go. We've got is it a tag team match? Javon Evans, Trick Williams, Sean Spears, and Ethan Page. I think that's a tag match. Contract signing, I think it is Roxanne Perez and Lola Vice. And then we've got Tank and his mate versus the British guys. Why do I forget the name? Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. There you go. So there's some of the matches announced. Why have I had a complete mental block on their name? The British dudes. What the flip? Some at Catch Crew. I mean, it's not the Counter Catch Crew, but it's some crew or something daft. I don't know. I'm sure James will fill me in. But I feel like I've just lost track of, new Catch Republic. There you go. There's that many of these stupid catch flipping Republic crews and shit that you get completely lost with it. The Counter Catch Crew, and then you've got the new Catch Republic. It's like, what? I'm gonna look into Bailey too. You're gonna lock in Bailey too. Don't touch my Bailey. Don't be putting them in with a bunch of savage males. About to play Warzone in a little bit. Tyler, shout out to you, dude. Have fun with that. I've got Terry Funk on my TV screen at the minute, and I don't know why. And David Flair, what happened to him? What happened to David Flair? Dave, Dave, how do you get streaming layouts? How do you get them? Basically go on Google, dude. Type in layouts or how do you word it? Back graphics, or put PNG stuff like that. Yeah. Just have a look at streaming layouts. Literally write streaming layouts, and it should take you to all kinds of different streaming layouts. Then you can pick and choose which you want. You want one that's got a PNG, because then you can put your camera in the middle, like I have, and then you go with it from there. So that's what you need to do, buddy. It's amazing how Terry Funk could deliver a promo. Fine, I won't lock her in. The overlays, that's what they're called, overlays. It's for your pay service. It's Google's free, mate. Just go Google Images, type in streaming overlays, PNG, see which ones work, and then, go from there. But yeah, they're free. You don't have to pay for them. Dave, when are you going to make me mod? When you release all the wrestlers out of your closet. That's when I'll make you mod. I think you're a mod enough. Aren't you a mod on Irish Rebels? I think that's enough, mate. I think that's your pinnacle. I think that's where you should be. Mod on his... I don't need you at the minute. I don't need any new mods. I've quite a good amount of mods at the moment. Can't wait for NXT tonight, says Stephen. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good show. I haven't watched for weeks, which always happens. I think I haven't seen it in 3 weeks, to be honest. But I keep up with it. I keep up with what's going off, so... I know that there's matches, and it's Heatwave coming up this weekend. Shakeem23, hello, shout out to you. I'll release them next week. Oh, well, then you'll have to wait until next week, and then I will give you an answer. We've got the best mods. Okay, I believe you. I totally do. Shakeem, shout out to you. Dylan, hello. We're just waiting, obviously, for the show to start. I've just got some random shit on, as usual. Obviously, like I said earlier on, I have a mass theory for Money in the Bank. I'm not going to share it here because it's going to be in the video tomorrow. It's going to be my predictions video, but it's going to blow your fucking mind what I've come up with. I think it's amazing, and I think if WWE do this, you are going to be shocked come Saturday. I mean, it's going to be epic. I think it's when I was thinking about it, I thought, that could work. That they do this, and then he does that. There you go, clues. I mean, if you ever you need another mod, make me one. I'm trustworthy. I've got loads of people what I would who have been around on the channel quite some time. To be quite honest with you, Sapphire, but I truly noted. But there is some other people what are a little bit higher up on the pecking order, if I'm being honest, just for the fact that they have been around a lot longer than yourself. That I don't trust you, because I completely do. But there is people who have been in the community a little bit longer, what I think do deserve it a little bit more. So if I do feel like I need more, you're in consideration. Eminem go to song coming out, has got a new song. Yeah, it's Houdini, isn't it? It's already out. Or has he got another one out? Wave your hands from side to side, says Khalid. I don't think we see Joe Hendry tonight, mate. I mean, I'm not expecting to see him tonight, but it would be class if he did. Obviously, I don't really feel like it's the show for him, but you never know, eh? I'm just saying that because Heatwave is literally around the corner, and I think the show will be heavily focused on getting you hyped for that show on Sunday. So throwing somebody in like Joe Hendry might be a little bit of a loose move because he's got nothing to do with Sunday. So just my thoughts. Oh, I understand. Yeah, Sapphire, there's just people, but I've been around a little bit longer than you, love. But maybe if I need more, I'll let you know. I'm sure there's loads of people what are going, I want to be mod, I want to be mod. You know what I mean? But that's just the way it goes. Yeah, look, NXT is always a good show. I think a lot of people sleep on this show, to be quite honest with you. The casual wrestling fans sleep on this show, constantly going, oh my god, and there's no good wrestling on during the week after Monday Night Raw. And it's like, no, there's NXT. You do realise there's NXT, right? Ricochet is going to show up at AEW tomorrow. Good luck to him. I do think that they'll have more than one showing up. Obviously, WWE have not been the greatest with keeping people on contract. Ricochet knew that his contract was coming up and didn't want to sign a new one. Obviously, just good luck to him. I mean, you've already kind of seen what's going to happen when he goes to AEW, right? We've got a taste of that with Swerve Strickland versus Will Ospreay. Yeah, that's what you're going to get, unfortunately. That kind of match. So if you like it all set up and flippity-doo-dahs and choreographed to shite matches, then that's what you're going to get. Because it will be choreographed. It will look like they are working together rather than against each other. Because that's what that match did with Swerve and Will Ospreay. There was times in that they were waiting for each other to dive at the same time. You know what I mean? I don't like that kind of match. If you're going to do it moderately. But they constantly did it the entire match, and no, it's not for me. If you like flippity-doo-dah stuff, then that's fine. But I like a little bit of realism in my wrestling, a little bit of tactical, not just flippity-doo-dahs. Look at me, I can flip around, and we're not going to hit each other because we know each other's moves. Yeah, because you spent ages practicing. I changed my profile picture to Roman Reigns because he will return soon. I want him to return at SummerSlam, but I just don't know if he does. I want him to return. it would make sense now when you consider the fact that what's happened to Paul Heyman. It does make sense. I'm not always here. I'd rather someone else who was here all the time to be mod. I saw a tweet that AJ Lee might cost Drew. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of AJ Lee. I mean, yeah, it has kind of put a little doubt in my head on my little theory. But I'm going to keep with my little theory as well. Because it's a good little theory. And I'm looking at it, it's not as a prediction video, it's how I would book Money in the Bank. It's going to be a predictions video. I am going to give you my prediction, but I'm going to give you my thoughts. I'm going to go deep dive into it and try and produce a show what would make your mouth water, basically. I will be watching WrestleMania Story tomorrow. I will get to see it at some point. It won't be tomorrow, though. I've got to eat dinner. See you later, Dave. Okay, Sapphire, shout out to you. We will be live for the next couple of hours, so let's try and come back if you can. Imagine Paul Heyman shaving his head bald. Look, he's practically bald already. Why would he need to shave it? They have WWE have put out what time the Mania documentary is on. There was a time, but it was. I didn't really. I think it's like 4. Was it midnight? Or something like midnight, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I did get a notification thing from it, and I just thought, oh, it's quite late on. I assume it's late on. I think it might be like 7 Eastern or something. I thought, I don't know. Don't quote me on it. I'm looking. I'm booking Money in the Bank. Oh my God, Slapjack will win. It's 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, there you go. We are. So that is basically midnight UK then. I'll be at work, so I won't get to watch it. Boo! But yeah, that's pretty cool. What's your thoughts on Natalia? Has she left? Is that officially has she left? I have not been really following the Natalia story, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, she's done brilliant stuff in WWE, if that's the case. I feel like she's got a little bit left in her, and it'd be good for her to showcase her talent somewhere else. So if that's the case, then good for her, to be quite honest with you. Jey Uso is winning. I've got a theory about that. Because I don't see it happening that way, but I'll talk about that in the predictions video. Look forward to that. I'm going to be making that tomorrow. Finn costing Damien Saturday. I don't know if he costs Damien. I think Finn will want the championship. I think we'll be building to that after tomorrow's match. I think he gets involved, but I still think Damian Priest will retain. I don't see why you'd put the title back on Seth. Not at this moment in time. Finn is a dookie. Oh my God, dookie. What the flip? Bloodline will win. I don't think Bloodline are winning. I really don't. And I've got a theory about that as well. I've got so many theories. This is the thing, that's why this predictions video has got to be absolutely huge. Because there's that many different moving parts in what's happening right now in WWE. Yeah, so many factors to weigh in. It's just not as simple as just like saying, oh, Bloodline are going to win, blah, 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 is going to retain, blah, blah, blah. There's just lots of stuff happening. If AJ Lee returns, Michael Cole would say, CM Punk, wife is back. Well, yeah, they know that AJ Lee's married to CM Punk, of course. They will make the connection. I don't think they'll necessarily say it like that, but I just think they'll got AJ Lee's here. I wonder why AJ Lee's here. Pretty standard, innit? I'm looking. I am booking Money in the Bank. Your predictions don't matter. But you are for your dinner, love. Mate, Slapjack winning every single match is not booking Money in the Bank. Just putting it out there. And Chris Bay doesn't wrestle in WWE, so you need to take him out. I can't wait to hear the theme song again. Light it up, light it up, light it tonight. Like a light it up. Would she be able to skip down to the ring? Shoosh. Shoosh, Dave, shoosh. Honestly, children. They have their ideas. Alright, Sapphire, who wins the women's Money in the Bank if you're booking it? You're booking it, who wins? Bloodline doesn't need the win, it's only a 6-man tag. There is a reason why they lose. And I think you know what the reason is. Zoe Stark is not winning the women's Money in the Bank. Out of anyone, out of the lineup, she's not winning. I have thoughts. I will tell you this prediction because I don't mind, because I have said it before. I know everybody wants Tiffany Stratton, right? And I can understand it. She is the number one pick, right? If you're going in, a bookish favourite is Tiffany Stratton. But I'm telling you this, right? I'm not sure if she's the only Canadian in the lineup, but as far as I'm aware, she is. I'm telling you now, it's Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green! I've got her one. Why? I hear you ask. It's because she's Canadian. It's in Toronto. We put tag titles on Alba Fire and Isla Dawn because they were Scottish. Why can't we do that with Chelsea Green? She would be a great Money in the Bank winner. The girl's talented. She is talented. She can wrestle. It would be fun watching her flounce around with a little briefcase. She'll probably bedazzle it. It'd be quite fun. I think it'd be a fun little thing. And she will be the first female to fail the cash-in. Because we haven't had that in the female division yet. So, well, get ready to riot, Sapphire. Get ready to riot because it's going to happen. I've already said, though, Tiffany Stratton is the number one. I think everybody's pretty much, and their dog is thinking that she's going to win. But I would absolutely love it. And I would literally kick everybody's ass in the chat on that night going, I told you so. I would love Chelsea Green to win it. I just think her being involved in this is not coincidental, not by accident, it's by design. This is the only time I want Chelsea to win. Yes, exactly. Yeah, in football terms, no, Chelsea lose. But in this case, Chelsea wins. I want Chelsea Green to win, and I want her to successfully cash in on someone. I don't think she successfully does it. I think the statistics coming out that nobody has failed so far means that eventually somebody will. Bonkers is saying Naomi, that's a good pick. I don't mind people having different opinions. It's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I would love to see Chelsea Green. I don't think she's in there. She's a Canadian. It's in Canada. I don't think there's any Canadians in the men's that are particularly up there to win the men's Money in the Bank. And it's just a perfect little story. It would be, and the crowd would love it. I think they would pop hard if she won. I think the Canadian crowd would get proper behind her. Remember, in Canada, the heroes are different to the ones in America. We saw that with Bret Hart when he did the Canada versus the USA gimmick. They would get behind her so much. I can guarantee you that. Guys, Dave says Jimmy Uso will cost the Bloodline. Oh my God, Khalid, you're spoiling the prediction video. I do think that Jimmy comes back this weekend. I do believe that. I think everybody believes that, though. I don't think that's a spoiler. I think people have got that in their heads already. I think we are expecting Jimmy at any time now. I think we're expecting him. Right, I need to be switching what I'm watching off. Because I'm watching WCW like a donkey. We don't know to be watching it. to go the network NXT select. Why is it the theme music what they have on the standby for live broadcast is extremely loud? You're trying to get me for copyright, you twats. So what did you think? What obviously we've let it's all soaked in. What did you think of Monday Night Raw last night? What's your thoughts now that we're a day removed? What did you think of that show? Is there anything that you just thought, oh, hang on, that was actually better than I thought it was, or it was worse than I thought it was? Let me know what you thought of Monday Night Raw. What did you take home from it? And the Uncle Howdy thing, the merging of Bo Dallas and Uncle Howdy. So this has allowed the puppets to come out. They've now merged, just like Bo Dallas has with Uncle Howdy, with like Huskus, like with Mercy. They've all done the exact same thing. Imagine Jimmy has spoken to Roman. He will see you soon. Of course, he would have probably had a conversation at some point with Roman. Tiffany got Nia, so if Bayley beat Nia at SummerSlam, we will see a cash in on Nia. Not so sure. Tiffany will. It has to go right for me. Money in the Bank, right? I don't think it works putting it on a baby face. I really don't. I see it as a heel trait, carrying the briefcase. We've tried the baby faces before. We tried with Otis and it didn't work. I don't know why. I feel like cashing in on a beaten up superstar is a heel move rather than a straight up, baby face route. If you were a baby face, you'd cash in at the opportunity time, like, oh, there's a match, right, let's make it a triple threat. Pretty much like what Chris Benoit did when he cashed in. He cashed in on, Shawn Michaels and Triple H. That's a kind of a babyface move, rather than waiting till a wrestler's beaten up and then cashing in after banging the briefcase over their heads. That's a heel move. So yeah, I really think that the briefcase belongs to a heel, not a face. I mean, Tiffany Stratton's a heel. Chelsea Green is a heel. Io Sky is a heel, like you just said. Yeah, putting it on a face, I don't see it. I don't think it's a face thing to have. I think a heel definitely benefits from the briefcase more than a face. That's what you cancel out, like LA Knight. Carmelo Hayes is a great shout for it at the men's, if it's not Jey Uso. I mean, Jey Uso having the briefcase, it's a face. Why would he need the briefcase? I'm torn on it. I'm absolutely torn on it. It's okay. I will change my score. It will be a 5.75. You don't need to change your score. It's whether or not you thought the show was good or bad or not. Here we go. We're into NXT. Oh my God, baby. NXT time. Breaking news. Bayley will lose her championship at SummerSlam. Nia will lose. What? Everybody's going to lose their title at SummerSlam. Dave, does the briefcase hurt? I don't know. Have you ever had a briefcase knocked over your head? If you had there was occasions where they had bricks in it. All right, we're starting off hot. Heat wave. Obviously, this is the final stop, and it is Jaden Parker on her way down to the ring. We are starting with Jada Parker. She's carrying a baseball bat. Bright future, this girl. Very bright future. If AJ Lee returns, I am going to yell so loud you're going to hear it. I'll be at work. Oh no, I'll be asleep getting ready for work. You will wake me up. Ethan Page supposed to go on last for the contract signing, right? I think so. There is 2 contract signings tonight, so I don't know, because he's is it a 4-way match for the title? Is that what is happening? So we got Michin on her way down. Must be an hardcore match, because she's coming out with the trash can. Street fight. She's got her hair in pigtails. Very cool. I'm waiting to write this match down, by the way. Streamlabs doing Streamlab things, which is great. Just let me write. Come on. It's not. It's just a blank screen. I can't even see myself. Michin. We are NXT is what she's wearing. I don't know. Michin's lost quite a bit of weight, actually. She's looking good these days. To anyone that is Keith Lee's missus. Aren't they married now? I feel like they're married. Anyway, Ever Right, shout out to you. I hope you're well. So we've got Michin v Parker. And I've put it's all in lowercase as well. What a douche. Can't write in lowercase. There we go. Boom. Michin versus Parker. Obviously we've got Trick Williams and Roxanne Perez up on the screen. Ethan is... Are you streaming Money in the Bank? Yes, I am. Men's Money in the Bank will be on Raw. Don't see nobody cashing in on Cody. Yeah, I think it will be a Raw Superstar. 100% actually. I do believe it's going to be Raw. Michin looking toned. She is. She's looking well. She's looking fit, and I mean in the proper sense that she's looking fit. It's been training, man. I could see Logan Paul costing LA Knight Saturday to set up SummerSlam match. Could happen. The thing is, I want to put this out there. I don't want... There's that many moving parts in that match that it could be a complete mess. You've got Chad Gable and the Wyatt Six. That's the thing. What could be happening? They are married to Shaquem. Shout out to you. I hate the pre-show. We're only doing an hour of that pre-show. She's taking off her belt. Hello, kinky Michin. She's taking off her belt. Their pants are going to be flying off in a minute. Hello, I didn't think it was that kind of show. Michin is battering Jaden Parker with a belt. And she's got a toolbox. She's going to work, man. She's going to work. She's got a tool. She's got a towel. Oh, man. Michin's meaning business tonight, isn't she? She puts a trash can in the corner. Hello, Patrick. How you doing, dude? Hope you're well, my friend. Oh, we're good. We're good. Watching a little bit of wrestling. Well, Michin's got planted in the corner just above the trash can. I think has a fillet of fish come out of their bra. I think somebody's lost their cup. A cup has legit come out. I don't think that's supposed to be there. There's a wardrobe malfunction. Somebody's fillet out of the bra has come out. Oh my god, somebody's boob is going to be a bit flat. Is that Jaden Parker's? Somebody's lost a boob. I love it. Oh, you've got to be careful now because there's a good chance of exposure. Yeah, but somebody's fillet. Yeah, chicken fillets for dinner, lol. Yeah, somebody's chicken fillets come out. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, she's lining up the chairs. They're going to play musical chairs, everybody. Michin's they're going to play the music and they're going to play musical chairs. Uh-oh. Michin was going to go through it. This is a good little fun match, this. I'm liking this. Oh, look. Jaden Parker found a chair. She sat down. I think the fillet was Jaden Parker's. We'll have to try and find a way of confirming this. Meechin goes off and Meechin jumps straight into the chair first. Face first. Holy shit, yeah. Jaden Parker moves out of the way. Meechin meets the chair full on. Suicide dive, totally. And Jaden Parker's just gone through the barricade. I mean, this is a brutal. Fillet of fish. There we go. Advertising for Eatwave. There is Sol Ruka. It's getting hot in here. Take off your fillet of fish. How on earth did James not spot the chicken fillet situation? I'm sure he's telling Days. Now, Days, did you see the chicken fillet? Everite says we had gluten-free spaghetti and meatballs with salad for dinner, but now I am being a pig and getting ice cream at Dairy Queen. Nice. Oh, God, you are a pig. Look at you. You can't eat a pig, but you're eating like a pig. I mean, what's that about? No, you can have meat, right? It's just dairy and shit where you can't have because you gluten. But shout out to you, dude. Good idea. What did everyone have for dinner? What did I have for dinner? I had chips, chip butties. That's what I had oven chips, and bread and butter. That's pretty much my tea. And I got it quite late. That's why I didn't do the football stream. Yeah, I was editing the video and eating my tea. I got called out. I had to go and sort something out. I have got a dog coming to live with me for 10 days on Friday. So SmackDown stream is going to be very interesting. You might hear me shout at a dog the entire stream. Go to sleep, Simba. Go to sleep. So if you hear me shout Simba on Friday, you know why. I will have a dog. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm dreading it. It's not going to be fun. Well, it'd be fun for the dog, but not for me. Jumps up, licks your face. It's a husky dog. So you probably can guess. It's going to be a nightmare. So wish me luck. What, did I miss a joke somewhere? I thought you said you had chicken fillet for dinner. Sausage, bacon, mushrooms, beans and hash browns. Basically what has happened during the match what we're watching, Meechin versus Jaden Parker, a boob enhancement. They're called fillet of fish, right? Aren't they? I don't know what they're actually called. I'm not a woman. But anyway, boob padding, bra padding popped out and literally just dropped on the floor, and we were having a joke about that. Now it came into chicken fillets, so that's basically the joke. Dave Irish Rebels in the chat. Hi, how you doing, dude? Hope you're well. Top of the morning to you, Irish Rebel. Even though it's afternoon, late evening. To be sure. Oh, that sounds good. To James Chadwick. Sounds like a very cool tea. Sausage and bacon and egg. I did have a best, which is bacon, egg and sausage and tomato earlier on today. So I've ate well. Oh, she's got an hammer to the face of Meechin. She's trying to pull out her teeth. She's giving her a hammering. But I think she's trying to fix her teeth with the hammer. Had steak, peppercorn sauce, fried mushrooms and salad. Look at you guys having all these lush teas. I had a chip butty. Yeah, I'm British. You guys are all posh. Was lush, Dave. I had a wonderful time with my mum today. Alright, did you buy her anything nice? Fun fact, Irish Rebel, you and me are like I spent a day with my mum today. Oh, we have got thumbtack. Oh no, they're not thumbtacks. What the flip? We've got the nuts. She removed all the nuts from the chairs. Got nuts and bolts. Stephen says he's Scottish. Be careful of Jaden. She's lost her padding. Meechin goes into the nuts. The washers. Jaden Parker goes for the paint. But she kicks out. The people in the crowd are gasping. What a great little match this is. It should have been thumbtacks. Not quite there yet, are we, WWE land? We're not quite at thumbtack level. But kendo stick is being used on Parker at the moment. She's getting battered in the corner. I'm liking the new look at Meechin, by the way. I think she's got regenerated, having revigorated her career back in NXT. Trash can dumped over the head of Jaden Parker. Getting hammered. Well, spannered. Cannonball. Richie goes for the pin. Kick out though by Jaden Parker. She's not giving up easy. Fillet of fish has been flying. Nuts and bolts are flying. It's electrifying. I don't know why I got to that bit, but I did. We've got some piping. This match is piping hot. Oh, she's got cooled off. It was piping hot. It's got cooled off with the extinguisher. She's put out the fire. Ooh, that looked brutal. They've gone through the set. Holy shit. She's broken in half, god damn it. My condolences to you being Scottish. Oh, that looked brutal. Because I actually hit the hardest part of that. They were supposed to have gone through the soft bit, but she hit the hard part. Holy shit, indeed. That hurt. Well, she's dragging Meechin back into the ring. Jada Parker's actually hurt herself there. Jaden. Oh, setting her up. Big butt shot to the face. There's the fillet of fish. 1, 2, 3. Jaden Parker wins. What a great match that was. What a great way to start NXT. That was pearl. I loved that. That was class. That was a real good match. So how to start it off hot. NXT. This is a go-home show, by the way. That moment there where she went through the barricade. And then, didn't get the timing right. Yeah, 4 stars definitely. I can't give gimmick matches 5 stars, but 4, yes. That was a good match. That was very entertaining. Need to know whose fillet of fish that was. Can we have an action replay, please? We're backstage with Petrovic and Ariana Grace. Petrovic, she's amazing. She's cute. And Ariana Grace, obviously, is Santino Marella's daughter. She's doing a great role. I like her. I don't want to talk about it, but since you asked. Soul snatched her soul last week. So Miss NXT Ariana Grace is not going to Eat Wave because of Sol Ruka. She's upset. Starting off with the ladies, aren't they, tonight? Which is very cool. Very refreshing. Here comes JC Jane. Yasmin. So it's the Yasmin Ninks. Tag team match probably later. That's what they're setting up. Obviously, she's got the dashing Cody Rhodes mask, as well as her own mask. Match later. Ariana Grace just give that sly smile. There's Jade and Javon Evans. Is it a fatal four-way for the NXT Championship then? Because I know that Sean Spears beat Trick Williams the other week. Last week, wasn't it? So Javon Evans has literally only, 20, 19? Only a bitsy kid. Really cool. Oh yeah, it is a triple threat, isn't it? Fatal four-way, sorry. So it's Javon Evans versus Ethan Page versus Sean Spears versus the champ, Trick Williams. Very cool. I'm not quite looking at the camera today because it is in an awkward position. There is a reason why. Unfortunately, this stream PNG that I've got has got a big flipping thing in the middle of it. So it's quite annoying. That's why I've covered it up with Trick Williams and Roxanne Perez. New Catch Republic are on the way. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. Mate. Pete Dunne always looks happy. Doesn't he look like a happy chappy? So they've been relegated back down to NXT. Don't see them on the main roster anymore. Aren't they on Monday nights? Or were meant to be on Monday nights? So just put New Catch. Say Tank and what's his face? Hank and Tank in it. Hank. I think it's that Hank Tank. Is it Hank Tank? We'll go with it. I can always change it when they come out. Hank and Tank. Obviously, we're seeing that replay from Friday with Solo Sikoa with the Ulabala. A-Town Downer in tag team matching against DIY. And then we've got Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. They're in action against Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. So yeah, SmackDown's looking quite interesting. I don't mind them going back down to NXT if they're going to be used on TV. They weren't getting anywhere on Raw. Yeah, fair enough. I just don't know why they've gone through the whole process of switching them over to Raw just to put them down in NXT. It's same with what they did to Dijak. Why put him on the main roster only to let his contract run out? It makes no sense to me. Why don't they just transfer him to NXT and say, well, look, we don't really need you on the main roster, but we need you down in NXT? Being on TV is the main part of you being a wrestler. I'm sure these what are under AEW contracts would rather be on TV. Miro would be sat there at home thinking, yeah, I might get this nice little paycheck each and every week or month or whatever they get paid. But he'd rather be wrestling, right? You're a performer, you want to be on TV. That's the whole point. If you're not getting used, like Camille now is struggling because she's losing any kind of credibility because she's not on TV each and every week. I agree, Dave. They've made silly decisions during the call-ups and the draw. You would have fought it out through more. Yeah, if they're putting them in NXT, put them in NXT. I don't understand this. Oh, we're going to put them on the main roster and then put them in NXT. What? Put them on NXT? We were kind of expecting it anyway during the draw. If people could come up, we're expecting people to go down. And it's so simple. Because that, you know, if you're watching the draw and it goes, oh, NXT, I've signed, I get in, blah, blah, blah. People will go, I like that wrestler from the main roster. I might start watching NXT now because that's where they're going. They drop the ball on NXT every single time. I mean, yeah, we can get excited about Carmella Hayes being on SmackDown or Lillian Dragunov being on Raw, but why can't we get excited about New Catch Republic being back in NXT, Michin being back in NXT? There's a load of wrestlers. I think Ricochet would have done great back on NXT, but they decided to shove him in this Speed thing, which is, to be honest, I haven't watched a single match of Speed, and I don't plan to. It's just not for me. I'm not interested in that at all. I don't know what your guys' stance on that, but to be quite honest with you, by the time Wednesday rolls around, I've probably forgot about it. It's not on top of my priority list. It's like putting decent matches on main event. Never going to watch it. John Cena, Bradshaw, WrestleMania 21. There is the skyline of Toronto. What a beautiful, beautiful place that is. The kickoff show on Friday. Yep. The cast of the Money in the Bank. What if we got any shenanigans if Chad Gable's on the kickoff? Maybe that could be worth watching to see if there is any puppets showing up. There's Kelani Jordan, the North American champion. Other than the other match, we've kind of like moved away from the other match now. We're doing just promos. Kelani Jordan, Battleground, Las Vegas. Since announcer in the knockouts thing, she was always going to breakout star thing. She was always going to get pushed. Gymnastics star. Oh, why are they doing a kickoff show the day before, but always a kickoff show before the show? What is the point? This is the kickoff show. What they do on the day before is where they just get the stars to come out on stage and just do a promo in front of the live crowd. So it's pretty pointless. It's pretty standard stuff. You're not going to get anything tasty out of it. She's pretty. Her and Carmella Hayes are a couple. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I'm surprised. I mean, yeah, even Sol Ruka, she's dating Tyler Bate. So Tyler Bate being back in NXT kind of makes sense. He's actually dating Sol Ruka as well, so it kind of makes sense, really. But why? It's wrestling, not boxing or UFC. Why do we need a kickoff? Yeah, I understand. We don't really need that kickoff show. But it's kind of like, I think it's the WWE's way of doing a weigh-in. You know, the boxing and UFC, they do a weigh-in. That's what they're doing. So Tank Walker, Hank Walker and Tank Ledger. I've just put Tank and Hank because I can't. I mean, Tank's wearing a big massive helmet. These kind of remind me of Alex Rotten and that from what were their full names? They were from ECW. Alex Rotten and Ian Rotten. Public Enemy #1 or something. But why we need a face off. So Ruka, Chris Leclerc, shout out to you. Have you seen the video of Bailey doing juggling with the beer can over on her head? It's all over Twitter today. I saw it on Instagram. So cool. Two crazy people, says Shaquem. Silly mind me of the new age Nasty Boys. Yeah, they've got nasty. Yeah, they've got that kind of vibe, haven't they? Kind of remind me of Public Enemy. PG or whatever. Yeah, I got what you said. I get what you meant. They remind me of the Headbangers. Oh, I don't know. Headbangers wore skirts. They wore skirts, mate. And one went on to be Beaver Cleavage. Oh, who wanted to bang his mum? Do you remember that? Vince McMahon booking it his greatest. Here's Beaver Cleavage who wants to bang his mum. Eek. Cringe. Tyler Bate has got Hank. I think that's Hank. I'm not quite sure. Pete Dunne is in the ring. It's going to butch it up. A bit of arm manipulation. It's going to go for the fingers. Oh, he's going for a ride. Hank there showing some strength, man. But gets pulled down into a reverse pin. I can't see the keyboard that well. I have major hay fever problems with my eyes are watering all the time. No, don't worry about it. I'll try my best to decipher whatever people put in the chat. I've seen worse. Hank and Tank connection. That's what we should call them. The Hank and Tank connection. You know what? I should do wrestling booking. I should give these a good name. Hank and Tank connection. There is a face-off between Roxanne Perez and Lola Vice later on tonight. It's not a contract signing, it's a face-off. What, they're going to swap faces like they did in the movie? Wow, that's next level shit to NXT. Full-on surgery, yeah, they're going to swap faces. And then after the match, going to swap it back. Tyler Bate, nice. Nice long-standing suplex. Hank is now in ring after being tagged in by Tank. Nice leapfrog. Tyler Bate is probably one of the best, right? It's like a mini Hammerstone. I get Hammerstone vibes when I look at Tyler Bate. Then when I look at Hammerstone, I see Hulk Hogan. So you kind of see where I'm going with it. I got sent home from work Sunday because my eyes swole up so much I looked like a frog. I had to come home and lie down in cold flannel for them for like an hour. Lol. Oh my god! Imagine your eyes like looking like a frog. Wow, it's not a funny matter when it happens, like, is it? It's bad. They're going to be a new Freaky Friday movie. It's going to be a new Freaky Friday movie. Who's starring in that? Oh, it'd be probably Jenny Ortega or somebody like that. Or Taylor Swift. If it's Taylor Swift, oh my god, my daughter would love that. I mean, they've done it before. It was Lindsay Lohan the last time, and then Jodie Foster the first. Why would they want to do another one? I mean, the Lindsay Lohan one is not that old to be. Well, it is. It's about 20 years old now, to be fair. The Jodie Foster one's older. '26 SummerSlam, 2-night SummerSlam. we are selling a promotion for 2 years' time. What is not doing? What is NXT doing in NXT? What is New Catch Republic doing in NXT? Stephen Hayden Tan, shout out to you. Dropped down. They've dropped down. They're not being used on the main roster at the minute, so they're just getting good TV time on NXT, boosting the ratings. I think that's the best way of saying it. Really, helping out the talent on NXT, boosting the ratings, because obviously people will go, "Oh, look, it's New Catch Republic. I know them." And plus, they've started down in NXT originally anyway, so yeah, it just kind of makes sense. Michin was just in the first match, and she's from SmackDown. But yeah, if they're not getting used on the main roster, why? I feel that it's a good thing. It's not. People go, "Oh, but it's like a step down." Why is it? They're still on TV. Yeah, they might be on the network or on. Well, I mean, this is still shown on USA, the network in America, so they're still getting TV time. They're still getting their names out there. So, Michin on NXT is good. I think it's all good, mate. I really do. I don't think it's a shade on any of them. To be quite honest with you, I don't feel like it's a step down. Helping out little talent in NXT is what they should be doing. Paying the dues, paying back. It's clear that right now on the main roster there's just no story for them. That doesn't mean that there won't be a story for them. Look at Good Brothers. Forever in catering, that dropped them down onto NXT for a short time, then they shoved them straight back onto the main roster again. Still not really doing anything, but they fleet from both to both. That's what the New Catch are doing. They should do more. Because, Ricochet would have done great back in NXT, to be honest. Sometimes NXT is better than the main roster. I've got to go, but you've earned a sub. Oh, thank you, Stephen. Shout out to you, dude. Yeah, if you can come round again, my friend, please do. It would be great to get your thoughts, your feelings about certain stuff. Watch the videos up on the channel. Share your thoughts. That's what we're here for. Like people. Yeah. Cheers, bud. Like I say, if you ever see that I'm live, stop by and say hi. It's what we like. New faces, new people stopping by all the time. Have no problem with that. Simple rules. Unfortunately, we did have this the other day. No racial slurs. No homophobic language or anything like that. Just keep it nice. Be friendly. Talk about wrestling, and we're good to go. That's all I ask of anybody what joins these live streams, is just be respectful of others. There's a Hank is in the ring with Mr. Dunn. God, I'm getting so confused now. Dunn is being scooped up by Hank, thrown into the top turnbuckle. Big boot to the face. Dunn is in trouble, but Tyler Bate has come in, and he's been dumped onto Dunn. Man, look, see? They're making Tank and Hank look good. That's good, man, because we can get invested in this tag team now in NXT. It would have been a lot shitter if they'd just dominated them. Bate's got him, though. He's got him in an arm lock. He's got it locked in. He's got the fingers. But his elbows, his shoulders were down. I saw a new movie trailer today, a film called 1992, made by Death Row Records, directed by Snoop Dogg. Got my Leotta Scott Eastwood and Therese Gibson in it. Looks alright. 1992, eh? Interesting. There's a new animated movie about Pharrell as well. It's a Lego movie of Pharrell, amazingly enough. So, like they did Batman Lego, they're doing a Pharrell Lego movie. And it's going to have like Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z as Lego characters. I don't know, my daughter found it quite amusing and wants to go and see it, but for me, I don't know. I don't know how fascinating Pharrell's life is and how we would play that out in Lego, but there you go. Have you seen that new Ryan Reynolds film? If yet, it's really good. It's Anna. It's amazing. I absolutely adore that film. It's not what you expect. Me and my daughter were in tears, absolute tears at the end. It was a little bit too raw for us. Angel obviously losing her mum 3 years ago hit quite a raw nerve. To be quite honest with you, the girl what was in it. Oh man, it's so underrated and really does give a massive nod to mental state of somebody going through grief. Oh man, it were mate when I'm not gonna spoil it for people, but when they give you the ending and explained who Ryan Reynolds was, man, heart broke. My heart just literally like I sank. So anybody what wants a good, I mean, it's a good feel-good movie. Not, I won't take it away from that. It's not all tears, but it just had a beautiful, beautiful story. The butterfly and the grandma bit, yeah. There's just so much good stuff in there. It was nice. It was so nice. What a great movie. The person who created that, absolutely hats off to them. New Catch Republic have won. They have defeated Hank and Tank. Hank and Tank looked great in this match, though. Let's not take it away from their performance. They were good, man. Just couldn't get the job done against the two Brits. Yeah, if anybody wants a film, I mean, it's just an hidden gem for me, is If. It just looks like a daft, silly kids movie, but underneath there's something quite beautiful about it, and yeah, I like that film very much. Very much indeed. I know you are the best, says Shaquem. I am sorry to hear about that, Dave. What about my daughter's mum? Yeah, it's been a hectic couple of years, let's just put it that way. People that have been in the chat a long time know the situation. I'm not going to talk about it now, like. Sean Spears, the chairman, letting it know that he's in that fatal four-way. I know you will be the first to go, and then Dave, Hall of Fame. I don't think I'll ever do one Hall of Fame. I don't think I'll be around long enough to do that. I think the first couple of people would be James Chadwick and obviously Austin 316. They would definitely be here marked for Hall of Fame status. Because the original two, they were here from the very, very beginning. Plus, she is becoming a teenager. Confusing times for her. Bless her, yeah. Very confusing times for all of us. Right now, she does need that female role model, and she has kind of got it with her grandma, but the connection's not quite there, so she is kind of rebelling a little bit, but we're going to get that. It's going to be some trying times ahead, but we're good. Breely Reese is on her way down. She's with Adofi and the other fella. But yeah, Breely Reese, she's looking mighty fit. She's up against Izzy Dane. Fit lady time. Talk about the headbangers. Ain't nothing but a thing. This girl reminds me so much of Thea Ale. Go for another bed, man. What? So far, not a bad show. It's very. We're getting a lot of females tonight. One backstage segment, 3 matches. I mean, hang on, Dave. What are you drinking? That's not a bottle. That bottle's not blue. I know. I went to a different shop today. Look at this. This is out. This is bad. This is literally bad. It's only cost me 89 pence. Look at that. It's Emerge Impact. I've gone all Impact. I've gone TNA. I've gone all Impact on your S. I've gone all Joe Hendry on you. It was bought from One Beyond. Very cheap. I didn't go up to B&M today. I didn't have time to go up there, so I didn't get any boost. But that was the nearest thing to it, so I bought that. TNA going to be a surprise this week. Is they going to be surprised on TNA? Yeah, it's going to be Natalia. Natalia! I don't know if it is. Would be. I think it could be, you know. That's one for James Lowell. We see in War Games, celebrate the history. Celebrating Hispanic heritage, celebrating Black history. The Scream Queens. Some sound classics. Austin 316. The best of. Broken Skull Sessions. Best ever episode is the Bailey one. We've got some new ones. Asked by Alan. She is the queen, and you've got to respect her. Jesse Jackham. Okay, Shakim, what are you writing in the chat, dude? You just took it away again. Jesse Jackham, hello, shout out to you. Hope you're well. How are you enjoying NXT so far, dude? And Money in the Bank coming to Toronto. When is your prediction video out, bud? Who is your guest star? You haven't done a minute review in ages. What's going off? Where's your minute reviews gone? Oh, I always look forward to them. That no good, dirty son of a gun. That dirty rascal, Dirty Dom. I miss him. Oh, we're backstage. There's Menza and Robert Stone. And there's Stevie Turner. Okay, back from DQ. No, Ethan yet then. No, Ethan's not been on yet ever. Ash by Elegance is Ash is the queen. Ash by Elegance is a new champion, isn't she? Not of TNA, but of another promotion. Congratulations to her. Having success outside of WWE is never a bad thing. Dave, my quest for the Money in the Bank. My guess for Money in the Bank predictions will be Cody Rhodes. Adrenaline in my soul. So you got to get your dad to sing that song. Yes, you've got to get your dad to sing that song. Challenge. Adrenaline in my soul. Something. And it's got to be something Cody Rhodes, right? I want it. I need it. I need your dad to sing that song. Even more, get your mum to sing it. But my mum don't want to be in videos, Dave. Well, dad can be your mum. Hello, does Stone look like Jimmy Jacobs? Teacher's pet. Izzy Dane is on her way down to the ring. There is Brayley. Has a look of Fiorello, doesn't she? She's just need to tone down her character, or she will be an exact copy of Fiorello. Don't need to doing the rage stuff. Strange ring attire by Breeley, because we can see the protective tights underneath. They're really pulled up, so she's protected. She won't be able to see anything. Is it Dane? Know what she can do. Kicks into the midsection of Reese. Being dominated so far by Izzy Dane is Reese. But Reese has got the cheerleaders outside Adofi and Blade, Malik Blade. Gets a shoulder, a bit of offense. Ducks, smashes Izzy in the face. Big shoulder tattle. Another shoulder tattle. Oh, she's like kind of Bronco Buster thing there. She jumps into her. But misses. Nice move off. Throws her into the corner. Turnbuckle. Nice little move. Cartwheel. Nice lariat clothesline. And Izzy Dane retreats. She goes out of the ring. Gets her hair pulled back into the ring. No, well, she doesn't get back into the ring, but just slaps. A lot of women's wrestling gear looks the same. Yeah, they're not far off. Dave just sent you something on X from the Mitch and Jada match. Alright, is this confirmation of the of the chicken fillet? I need confirmation of chicken fillets. This is the story of the night, to be quite honest with for me. Oh, there is Paxley, looking creepy. She's just got in the face of Izzy Dane. But she does not get the victory. But there's a roll-up. Kick out again. And she gets caught in a fireman's lift. Gets pushed off into the ropes. Big boot. Oh, it's that chair shot. Oh, it is brutal. She done half flipping it in the chair. Watch this again and you see something. Her teeth. She smashes her teeth. Ooh, it does look brutal. Got Chase U. Who won that match? I just missed who won that match. Was that Dane what won that match? Please confirm in the chat. I missed who won that match. I got distracted by that was too close for smashing the TV. Yeah, she'd whooping proper looked like she hit that chair badly. That was bad. Dave just okay. Just got to say it. This is the 4th time I have tried to watch NXT. I'm still not feeling it. Wished I didn't, but I don't. Ever, it's completely fine. This is how you feel about this show is pretty much how I feel about AEW. It's exactly the same. I try and watch that. I get bored. I switch off. You're in the same boat with this show. You get bored. You switch off. It's completely acceptable. It's just how it is. Oh geez, lol, this is Chase stuff for real. It's a joke. It's a parody. The Chase universe is just a massive gimmick. We've got Ridge Holland, who's now part of the Chase U. Fiorello. There's Duke Hudson. Duke Hudson had a really good character arc at one point. He was a good heel. and then they switched him over. You know what? Duke Hudson, right, has got Wade Barrett vibes. He gives me Wade Barrett vibes. Every time I see him, I think of Wade Barrett. They could work with that. Here is Lola Vice. She's struggling to stay in that dress. And there is Roxanne Perez with bodyguards. Well, that Lola Vice was ready to explode. Not gonna lie. Who did win the Reese match? Please let me know. I didn't quite catch who won. It's the Face Off. I'm just going to put Face Off. We don't need to know who they are. Face Off. John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. And it's starring that girl right there, Roxanne Perez. Dave, the 1 minute reviews will... Dame, she won. Good. Okay. Fair enough. Reviews will be back next week. Alright, Jesse Jackman, I thought they would have... Just make sure that you do them funny. I think if you do them tongue-in-cheek, it will get better. Because I like how quick fire you are. Damien Priest beats that no guns, no good, dirty Dom. It's very good. I find it funny. I find it amusing. Fire. Bert and Ella. Dude's diving game update. Before free kick that Hungary scored on. Fire Bert Haller. Who's Fire Bert Haller? David Paul, shout out to you, dude. What is Irish? What now? What is Irish? What is Irish? Well, it's when you're from Ireland, you are Irish. That is what is Irish. If that's what you mean. I don't know what you're saying. Oh my God, here we go. Maurice, is that how you say your name? Hello, shout out to you. Monez, how do you pronounce that? Mo. I'm going to call you Mo because that's probably the best way of me not butchering your name. So Mo, shout out to you. Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying the show, dude. Bill Haller is the coach. Okay, I didn't know that, to be quite honest with you, dude. I don't recognise the name, to be quite honest with you. So you're saying fire him. Okay, I get you. I'm on it. New people, welcome. Yeah, get used to me. My pronunciation of names is not the greatest in the world. So if I can find a way of... you can call me Mo. Hopefully, I can't see because of the love art, to be honest. The love art is in the way. I'll have to wait until it moves. But yeah, I don't want to butcher your name, dude. So rather than do that, I'll find a way of just giving you a new name. Minneapolis. Yeah, Mo. There we go. We'll call you Mo. So shout out to you, Mo. Where you from, Mo? Let us know where you're from and stuff. If you certainly more than welcome to stick around, dude. What are you liking about NXT tonight? Who's your favourite star, wrestling star? Stuff like that, so we can get to know you. We like to do that. We like to do that over here. We like to get to know new people. Because we like to invite people back. That's the whole point. Finn Balor needs to go back in NXT so we can get the Demon King back. They need the Demon King back, baby. Are you from Pakistan? Alright, cool. That's awesome. Very cool, dude. Great to have you here, my friend. Lola Vice, she's kicking up a storm in the ring. Look at Lola. Miami Vice, kind of graphic down at the bottom. Oh, God, can she not stop dancing? She just always shakes her ass, doesn't she? It's like, is that all you can do, love? Your days are counted. Days are numbered, you mean? Here's Roxanne Perez. James Chadwick, where are you, dude? James, get the tissues. Oh God, I think I need tissues for this one. Two very, very pretty ladies on the screen right now. Yes, if you are new to the channel, please give Dave a like and a sub. Channel is doing so well these days, it's unreal. Shout out to anybody what is new and has subbed to the channel, because you're absolute legends. Roxanne Perez, the champion, putting that title up on the line at Heatwave. Lola Vice with an impressive victory over Shayna Baszler at Battleground. And my internet has just come back on. James Chadwick, is that where you've been? Just in time for Roxanne Perez. That zipper on a very unfortunate place. What a zipper is. Who's zipper? Where are we looking with a zipper? I'm trying. Oh, right on Lola Vice. Yeah, it is. It's right up her ass, cracking it. Hope that Lola wins the NXT title. For some reason, Roxanne's reign has got me bored. Okay. Rox is my beautiful queen. James Chadwick turning into a simp. Simponold. I don't know. I've kind of bought into the Roxanne Perez heel era. I quite like it. I think she's done really well. She just needs better challengers. I think Lola Vice would be a really good opponent. Thought Grace did a fantastic job. We're not in the underground. This is not an MMA fight. This is fake wrestling. Pretty good. Heatwave. We're building up to Heatwave, of course. The zipper on Lola's jump ship. Yeah. Yeah, I just noticed what you were talking about. Right up her butt cheeks. You can see that she's wearing a bodysuit thing underneath it, though. She is well covered. She's actually wearing pulling in knickers, isn't she? They're big pants. Big girl pants. Them kids drunk in the background. I've like literally just noticed this kids swaying like they're drunk in the background. Crowd has suddenly come alive. There's a girl too busy texting. She's just not bothered about this match at all. The girl in the glasses. There's another kid trying to open a bottle of water. Okay, I've just lost interest myself, haven't I? The Madison Square Garden. Okay, so Lola Vice showing a bit of emotion. Can't wait to show my mommy. Rhea Ripley, she will be so happy. Man, the women in the NXT are tiny. I knew that Roxy was small, but wow, she is tiny, isn't she? Pop Rock. That's why she has the Pop Rock. Okay, crying. Isn't that a bit over the top? Yeah, it's bad acting, by the way. It's a little bit forced. I didn't believe that for 1 second, to be quite honest. Lola Vice, not so good at acting. So let's put it that way. Stick to the dancing, girl. Not a single crocodile tear. Yeah, exactly. She's not even crying. There's nothing there. Ever, I totally agree. This is why it's the developmental. This is why it's NXT. I'm sure when she gets to the main roster, she will not be allowed to do this promo. Needs a little work. Roxanne Perez is doing well. She's selling it. She's doing kind of what you'd expect her to do. The heel move, the overconfident, the AJ Lee kind of look to the camera and the look. Oh man, Dave, I am having a really hard time with this. I'm going to jump to the main event. Dude, I know, you're here for Ethan, which is fair enough. It's like if I was watching AEW and I knew what Thunder Rosa would be on, I'd skip absolutely everything and just watch the Thunder Rosa match. But she's never really on TV, is she? So it's like a dime a dozen when you see her on TV. She's going to show that she's the greatest crossover from MMA to WWE. I don't remember her in MMA. Cuban American NXT champion. Oh wow, it's like, is this to get her over as a face? Oh, she's smiling. It's fake, right? The security guards see it. I'm not buying any of this from Lola Vice, by the way. Oh, the guys are there to take the fall. Nice back fist. Not the greatest of promos, unfortunately. What did you think of that? I don't know. I didn't buy it. I have not really bought any of that. I'm actually on the fence like Ever is right now. Here's Ethan. There he is. They've all had video packages so far, Ever, so this is Ethan Page's video package. So there you go. Bit of Ethan before the main event. So there you go, Ever. Fill your boots. She is on Collision a lot more, yeah. Yeah, I don't watch Collision. Just need to be on the main roster. Ethan Page, baby. I thought she said human, not Cuban. But first human. Nah, she said Cuban. First Cuban. Cuban. And like that, like an aberration of both words together. That's Cuban. First Cuban NXT champion, which would be true. Went on too long, over the top, didn't bring the story along. Apart from she is a whiny cow. Yeah, it gave me no sympathy towards her. If that's what they were going for with that promo, it didn't work. It didn't deliver at all. There is that Fatal 4-Way NXT contract signing. There's Ethan. A little graphic of Ethan. Trick, Sean Spears, and Javon Evans. Who do you have winning that? New catch. With a new member. We've got a new guy who's rubbing up the old guy. Don't know who he is. Charlie Dempsey. She is like she's a Cody Crybaby. Lola Cries. She's going to be called Lola Cries from now on. Lola Cries. With no tears. Didn't get that promo. Oh, here is that trailer for the documentary tomorrow night. Exactly, she sounded like a spoiled teenager with an attitude problem. It didn't work. Whatever they were trying to do, it didn't work. It didn't make me believe her. I wasn't sold. on it. She just, I'm gonna do it for my mommy. It sounded whiny. I don't know. It's in comparison, it's just like Star Wars and the Anakin story with Hayden Christensen doing Anakin. That's no, it made me hate him. I killed them all, and I don't like sand. Ding dong, give that woman a prize. Not the greatest of promos in the world. I don't, like I say, if that was trying to sell us sympathy towards Lola Vice, it did not work. Did not work at all. Just, you know what? If they wanted to do that, right, they should have given us a backstage segment where she was on the phone to her mother, and then give us genuine emotion. Don't do that in a promo in the middle of a ring to Roxanne Perez. No, it didn't work. Whoever thought of that idea, it needs to be sacked. Shit, it's Shawn Michaels. Hello, you got it wrong, dude. That promo sucked. I can see Dusty turning over in his grave right now. It's bad times, brother. He would have not have okayed that promo. Paul Levesque. I see WWE right now is on fire. Other than that promo, of course. What is up with her over-the-top facial expressions as well? I don't know. Look, we're not going to pretend that these go to acting school, right? She is from the world of MMA. She's trying to act like she's a WWE superstar. That's what it feels like. Obviously, the training and the coaching has not quite paid off yet. I think that promo was a little bit too soon for her. She didn't sell it. She didn't sell it the way that it should have been sold, to be quite honest with you. And that's let the feud down a little bit. I mean, it'll be a good match, don't get me wrong, but did we need the mummy bit? Not really. I feel no more empathy for her than I did before that promo. I guess I'm still having issues with Ethan joining the roster because of he's part of the machine now. No new YouTube videos, no appearances, no new merch, no nothing. All that work building his brand is gone. I understand that, but I don't know. When you're I don't know. I don't know what he feels about that. I mean, I don't even know if he will be able to answer that question for you now. To be quite honest with you, it's one of them things. It's just one of them things. He's made it to the show. He's made it to the big show. He's now on a path what will lead him onto the main roster eventually. And good luck to him. He's done the work. He's paid his dues. He's kept his family fed. And that's all that you can do. Yes, the YouTube thing. I mean, partly the YouTube thing comes from his wrestling success. If he weren't a wrestler, would he be still a big YouTuber? Probably not. I think not. Because you wouldn't have known who he was. So the YouTube thing was basically because it was riding off the success of him being a wrestler in TNA and all of that good stuff. So it goes hand in hand for me. If I was a wrestler, it wouldn't take me long to become monetized, let me tell you, because I would be on TV and stuff like that. It reminds me of the Squeaky Woman from yeah, that's what I got. She does American Got Talent as well. But yeah, she's Modern Family. I think that's what she's going for. I think that's the vibe that Lola Vice is going for. I mean, I get it deep down. I always wanted him to be in WWE guy, but I just hate to see him shacked up into the machine. It is what it is. Yeah, I get it. When you've had something so good for so long, I get it. I understand it, right? So we got Miles Bourne from the Catch Coup. I understand where you're coming from. When you're in, obviously Matt Cardona does the independent scene now, but he was part of the machine. He got basically shoved out of the machine. So was it Bourne? Who's this against Menza? So Bourne versus Menza is next. Lovely. Love the fact that we're getting quite a lot of matches. This show's going quick as well. Really quick. We've got still an hour, just over an hour. 10 minutes in Costa Rica are up to 0. Very good. Who are Costa Rica playing? And Carl Hendricks, you coward. You let the New Japan dojo train you for like young lion and teach you wrestle so you could jump ship fast enough. Ship fast enough. Lot of bitterness from Ever tonight, I can tell. Look, wrestlers make money. They're there to make money. They're there to get the best that they can out of stuff. Oh, I spelled Born wrong. What have I put the U in? Does it really matter? We'll change it. Goal, Brazil off, free kick. Is it Born like that? Thought it was wearing fishnet tights at first. Yeah, they do look like fishnets, don't they? I'm sorry, but I've just watched Carl wrestle for years in New Japan. Yeah, of course. It does grate you. It's like when AEW signed a WWE guy. Instantaneously, I go, well, they fucked his career up. Look what they did to Andrade when he went over to AEW. Didn't know what to fucking do with him. They fucking sold him down the river. The Andrade El Igalo gimmick just didn't know what to do with him. He had a bit of a shine for 5 minutes. The same with Ruby Soho. Ruby Riott. They didn't know what to do with her. Kanda on the lesser shows. Obviously she's now pregnant, but that's not the case. But beforehand she wasn't getting much TV time anyway. So yeah, I feel the same when any ex-WWE guy signed for AEW. I feel what a waste. Miro sat on a fucking sidelines. Keith Lee sat on the sideline. I mean, I know that Keith Lee's situation, he got released by WWE, but still seeing him signed for AEW still don't like it. Think they can do better. Finally got to use his Native American gimmick in the New Japan, but he's Native American and his gimmick gets stripped from him. Where's Eddie Thorpe now? He does. He's like the modern day Tatanka. Now that's how I see him. Metaphor around ringside is. It's just Jackson, isn't it? Is Lash Legend there as well? See, now I'm Dar. Well, at least I will finally admit that AEW system has failed a lot of people. Not going to lie about that. Yeah, look, I'm going to put my hands up. I don't really know the New Japan stuff. I'm not been a fan. I've not really watched it. So, what I have seen of Wrestle Kingdoms, I've watched 2 back in a couple of years back. Thought it was a great show. It's different kind of wrestling to what I'm used to. You don't get chants from the crowd, which is mind-boggling, because they just clap now and again. It's usually at the end of the match. So getting used to watching that style of wrestling is weird to me. But I do get why people like it. I'm not really into the Japanese guys because half of the names I can't pronounce. But I understand why people like it. I get it. One of the best storylines, I think, was the Kenny Omega and Ibushi storyline. I did see that on YouTube. I watched it condensed in about an half an hour video, which I thought was great. The Bloodline stuff was great. Probably one of the greatest factions outside of the WWE faction, of course. Bullet Club, very big and still around today and still celebrated today. Which, that's totally New Japan. But yeah, obviously AEW's got it represented in their show. WWE have got it represented on their show. Very cool. That is still recognisable today. It's very cool. The Too Sweet, the Click thing, which went into the Bullet Club thing. Dave, I get it now. I honestly do, but sadly, I just can't get the NXT program. It's NXT is for the beginners, right? It's to try things out, right? It is experimental. Some of these gimmicks work, some of these wrestlers work, some of them don't, and they get put on the cutting room floor, so to say. But yeah, it's experimental. They're trying new things each week. Obviously, Lola Vice today's tried to be unemotional. She'll probably not do that again, because they'll look back at that videotape and go, well, that didn't work. We need to go back on the drawing board there, because that didn't work. But if they don't try it, how do they know if it's going to work or not? The Tony D character, very cartoony, very gimmick era character, but it's worked. It gets over. People like it. Tony D, that Italian mobster kind of character, which is very tongue in cheek. It's very cringe in a way, but it's working. It's getting over. I don't know why it's getting over these days, because forget about it. The mafia. Yeah, I mean, got to go. Mum is been taken to hospital. She's collapsed. My brother says she's dilapidated because of the eating chemo. All right, Anna, shout out to you, and my heart to your mum. Hopefully she's okay. Yeah, just get there safely. Yeah, shout out to you, Anna Dawes. Yeah, you take care, love, and obviously get there for your mum. Honestly. Boom. Shout out to you, Anna. Thanks for stopping by, and let me know how she gets on. Yeah, please. That prick from yesterday's show showed up on Dazers. Used the N. He did. That little kid, Travis. Really, man. He's. I don't know if he's 9 or just somebody what's just trying to be a prick. Basically. Well, you did the right thing. Prayers, Emma. My mum's still in hospital. Stephen, shout out to you. Hopefully your mum gets better, because she's been in hospital for how many weeks now? Jesus Christ, she haven't been out of hospital. Feel like it's been weeks. And apparently it's because he is black. What tomorrow? It's apparently because he's black. So he can use the N-word because he's black. That's still not an excuse to use the N-word, right? You just don't use it. I hate it when rappers use it in their songs, because then technically you can't sing the song. You like a song, it's got that word in it, and you go, well, I can't sing that word because it makes me racist. Then I'm racist for not singing the song. It's like, it's catch-22. Goal check, Colombia. They've scored. Men's has picked up a victory over Bourne. Is it because I was black? So Menza's got the victory over Miles Bourne. Even though Catch Crew tried to cheat. That's a lovely drop kick right to the face of Menza. Kemp was trying to hand him the brass knuck, so Bourne didn't want to cheat, but gets caught. Menza picks up the victory because of morals. Oh, Lash Legends is there. Where's Noam Dar? This is Meta 3, not Meta 4. They're missing a member. Ethan Page, they're just talking about Ethan. There's a Booker T. There's Vic Joseph. Money in the Bank this weekend. Feel the hype. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Obafemi. He's in a match this weekend. There's Wesley. NXT is going to be good Sunday. Yeah, but unfortunately I'm going to miss it. It sucks working on days. So Wesley's got his promo. Is it just Wesley versus Obafemi then? I don't really know the matches for Eat Wave. There's Obafemi in the background. That's menacing. I think Wesley wins. Be a good match. Like that in the background with the shadow. That's pretty cool. Does he get attacked here? Watch out behind you. He's behind me, isn't he? Oh, it's very cool promo. I like that. There's Obafemi walking down. He's a beast, man. True Nigerian beast. Not like the fake ones. It's real David and Goliath, isn't it? Oh wow, Wesley and Oba. I can get behind. Oba is obviously that's Snile, old idiot, wanted almost to be. Yeah. Of course, this is the true Nigerian beast. This is what Apollo Crews was meant to be as well, and it didn't work. Almost, it didn't work because Almost can't wrestle for shit. But Obafemi is just like the total package, man. This is the Nigerian prince. This is the Nigerian warrior that they wanted them to be. David Paul says goal was disallowed. That sucks. Oh well, Leslie. Alright, I just read that again. Obafemi's a beast. Oh, he's flipping huge, man. I don't know if he's quite ready for main roster, but he's not far off. He wouldn't look out of place on the main roster. So Obafemi versus Wesley this Sunday. North American Championship on the line. Very cool. There we go. Prayers to Anna, not Emma. Who was Emma? Oh, we've got sort of kicking off backstage. It's Gallus beating up that newish tag team thing. I don't know the names. I mean that Oba he's Obafemi is huge, man. He's an absolute beast. He looks the legit real deal. So it's all kicking off backstage. We go to a break. I'm gonna go for a quick wee. I'll be back in 2 minutes. We're back, baby. Just the adverts again. It's weird with the adverts because it's just promotion for the network. When it goes to Netflix, we'll just get like ads for the TV shows and films that they're showing on there. So I'm expecting Stranger Things, Wednesday Adam. Oh, the phenomenal AJ. You are banned from diving. Back with Breeley, Reese, and obviously Adelphi and Malik. If you guys don't want me around, always tell me. Oh, there's the Good Brothers sneaking up. Okay. So we've got Carly Bright. She's got a bright, sparkly face, hasn't she, Miss Bright? She's with Kendall Gray. Carly Bright. So Carly Bright. She's a bright little thing, isn't she? And there's Kendall. New stars, obviously. Introducing new people all the time in NXT. Don't know if they've performed on Level Up or not before, but here is a Wendy Chu. Oh, it was Wendy Gu, was I put? What the flip? Wow, I am not spelling right, because that is not her name. It's a Carly Bright versus Wendy Chu. Wendy Chu, this gimmick is quite cool. Why is it that whenever anybody sees a quite creepy character, they go, oh, this is going to be a part of the Wyatt Six? No. Does she need to be? She's the sixth member of the Wyatt Six. It's not going to be Alexa Bliss. It's going to be Wendy Chu. I mean, it's freaky, but you don't have to put it with the Wyatt Six, right? She's going to win. Wendy Chu's going to win. The bane of my existence, the Good Bros. Why are they still employed? Well, at least I've got them out of catering on the main roster. Going back to TNA any moment now. Oh, Wendy, it's like gets out, big massive smile on her face, into the headlock. Don't feel like Carly Bright is going to do much in this matchup, to be fair. So Wendy Chu will be making this a bright bedtime for sure. More tiny women, come on, Sean. Yes, they are stick thin. But Wendy Chu's got a bit of meat on her. Wendy Chu's got a booty. She's not little. But yeah. The other women are basically stick thin. I mean, Wendy Chu looks like she's been stuffing pillows down her top. I don't watch Speed. Oh, a little net breaker there. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh no, Wendy Chu is definitely thicker. She just isn't very tall. No, she's probably the same size as Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss, to be quite honest with you. Thea Hale, size as well. Charlie Bright is not looking bright at the minute. She's looking a little bit battered and bruised. Carly getting battered. Don't really know what this Kendall woman is at the ring apron. Not seen her before. Inside out, Bright. Bright is hung up on the turnbuckles, upside down, big massive drop kick into the midsection. This is all over, folks. One, oh, she's kicked out though. She's showing a little bit of fight. You would have thought that would have been over there. Kylie Bright, bit of offense. Ducks the clothesline. Nice insecurity. Well, like a Frankensteiner. Clotheslines. So it's just like the insiders were talking about today. Do the Wyatt Six show up on Costco Gable? I have a theory, which I'm going to put in my predictions video. I think they're involved in the show in some way. I think it might open a door for someone to get involved in Money in the Bank. I'm going to predict Sean. There's a lot of people talking about AJ Lee as well. She's getting a lot of press this week. Maybe she shows up. But I feel like she's not just going to show up on her own. The sleeper hold. Chew has one. Sleeper hold applied. Bright lights are out. She taps. Carly not getting the job done today. Jobber fodder. Jobber fodder for Wendy Chu. She's kind of Asuka-esque in a way. I don't get Fiend-esque, I get Asuka-esque. Wanted to show up for the stream last night, but I was too tired. I fell asleep at 9. Raw, to be quite honest, wasn't the greatest. The show wasn't that exciting, to be fair. I ended up giving it a 6.5 rating. The White Six stuff was fascinating. Seeing the strobe lightings behind the characters was pretty fun. And then the vignette, the videotape, to show Bo Dallas accepting Uncle Howdy, them becoming one. It was okay. It told a story that it needed to tell. But I think we need to move across now. I think the characters from the Funhouse tracking the movements of Chad Gable's very interesting. So we got Yasmin with JC Jane. Yasmin, there's some pretty women, isn't there? It's a Nynx. We'll just put Nynx. I think that's how you spell her name. Oh, I got it right. Hello. He's up against Petrovich. I think that's how you spell Petrovich. Another NXT going straight away to bed. Oh, you're going straight away to bed, of course. Snap. I need to. I'm okay. I'm on nights tomorrow, so it's cool. 1. I am the only non-horn dog fan. Can't give a toss about Liv and Dom. 2. If it isn't true, otherwise I'm out. The Liv and Dom storyline is... It's okay. It's okay. I think a lot of people are just tuning in for the Wyatt 6 right now with Monday Night Raw and the continuation of the Drew CM Punk storyline, which Drew winning his Money in the Bank place leaves massive questions because you feel like he's just on a collision course with CM Punk. I'm not quite believing that he's a collision course with the briefcase, so it feels like a bit of a wasted spot to me. I feel like there's a lot of shenanigans what can go off at Money in the Bank. There's lots of moving parts. I kind of like it, but then I kind of like think, where are they going to go with it? Put in the briefcase with Jay kind of makes sense, but then if he's a part of the Bloodline storyline, it makes no sense whatsoever. Dave, get Dave on Smack Raw. Well, we are doing Smack Raw on Friday. We are live for SmackDown this week. Getting treated to lots of watch-alongs this week. So, I think I might be doing a quarter-final match on Friday as well. I think it's Portugal-France. I think we might do a double-header on Friday. Not on Saturday, unfortunately, but because we're getting ready for Money in the Bank. That's why Saturday is huge. God damn it! I might even start that bit early on Saturday. I might see. We might start at 11:30. No, 10:30. The show starts at midnight, Dave. We might start at 10:30, so we might do an hour and a half before the show starts. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Since Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley's mad return is happening. Just don't know when. I would have thought she's on a honeymoon right now. I mean, she's recovered from her injury. She's probably ready to go, but she's just got married. So I don't think she will be pushing to return just yet. I saw a video of Charlotte. She's back in training. She's doing light leg work at the moment. So it's not going to be a million miles away before she's returning back to the ring. But she's doing mild leg work at the moment. Looks like she's still in pain. But at least she's now starting. She's on that slow, steady walk back to the ring. So that's at least good news, right, for Charlotte Flair fans. Hopefully this month she returns. Oh, mammy. God, it's going to be a bloodbath. People are expecting her to face Liv Morgan at SummerSlam. SummerSlam's like a month away. There's a lot that's got to happen before SummerSlam. Just like this Bloodline storyline, everybody's expecting this warfare to be this year's Survivor Series. I don't know. I think you wait and proper build it, because I think they've got a lot of characters to bring in all at once. I don't want it to be as messy as that. Heatwave from Toronto Sunday. So both events are from Toronto, Canada. Here's Booker. Sucker. Toad Booker. Shucky, quack. Yannick Centre. If anybody's going to New York, they need to go there. I wished I had tickets for that Fanatics Fest. Bailey's going to be there. Hulk Hogan's going to be there. LA Knight, yeah. He's going to be there. Paul Heyman, he's going to be there if he's fit and able to be there. Becky Lynch return next year. If she does. She's just having a nice break. She's having time with her daughter. Bless her. And so she should. Gets a lot of flack from fans. Oh, here's Shawn Michaels. Oh, it's Brooks Jensen. They're obviously talking about his situation. Obviously on drinking. Oh, he's addressing it. Shawn Michaels is actually addressing this. It's cool. Joe Hendry in the background. There's Joe Hendry again on NXT. It's all been story, right? It's all been story, but it's been good. We've seen on recent weeks that he's been coming to NXT. He came to NXT last week, costing Trick Williams. Gonna say it's a bit like Catch 22 when Shawn Michaels spent half of his career smacked out of his head. He turned against somebody who had a drink problem when he had a drug problem. So they're going to work at getting Brooks better. Here is Petrovich. Looking like a Dalmatian. She looks like a Dalmatian. Cruella de Petrovich. It's Cruella de Petrovich. She looks like 101 Dalmatian. Cruella de Vil. She is stunning. I don't quite get the ring attire though. Sean daring to many years in the tanning booth. Looks bad, doesn't he? He looks bad now, bless him. Think of what he looked like back in the day to compare to him now. So Petrovich looking like Cruella de Vil against Brittany Ninks. Whoops, I did it again. God, this is crazy. This is cosplay at its best. Well, I can't call the kettle black white girl with a katana. Don't get the ring attire with the katana though. That's kind of weird. So Anna Grace, do we see her in this match later? So Yasmin Ninks getting the advantage over Petrovich. Petrovich is good. I like her. Gets her hair pulled, dragged to the floor. Ninks getting a court roll up. Jacy Jane wearing her dashing Cody Rhodes mask. Cruella de Petrovich. I mean, why is she carrying a sword? What is the backstory? She's got is it karate or kung fu training? She's actually a really good mixed martial artist. She's not an MMA star, but she has got martial arts skills. Yeah, she's like into karate, Kill Bill karate and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much that's a deal. She's got that background apparently. Khalid says, "Wait, do you have to bring a wrestling figure to the wrestling so you could get it signed? Wait, do you have to bring a wrestling figure so that the wrestler could sign? You don't have to bring a wrestling figure, huh? If you want your wrestling figure signed, you bring a wrestling figure, but you don't have to. You can just get an autograph. You sign for there'll be pictures that they'll sign for you, but you pay for the picture and the signature." Those are multiple girls in NXT with MMA experience. There's Henley, Fallon Henley in the back. She's pretty. Southern girl. Well, that's what she's portraying. Yeah. They've all got different kind of backgrounds now, haven't they? They've all come from different areas. There's cheerleaders. There's gymnastics. Obviously, that's Kalani Jordan. There's mixed martial artists. There's all kinds of. There's surfers, Solruka, but she's also into gymnastics as well. Literally, they've pulled from all different sports and moulded these women and the guys as well into wrestlers. So rather than them coming straight from the independents, some of them have, obviously, like Ethan Page, Roxanne Perez. They've come from the independent circuit, but a lot of these are being moulded by WWE themselves. That's why they look a little bit. She caught JC Jane. She stood on a hand. But there is a Pele kick from Nyx. 1, 2, 3. She's picked up the victory. Distracted by JC Jane. And Yasmin Nyx has picked up the victory. With an AJ Styles Pele. Quite cool. Petrovic's into the corner. We got Axiom and Nathan Frazier backstage. Imagine living in New York just to marry the wrestlers. I will bring my title belt and some figures. Yeah, make sure they're boxed figures. They won't sign figures. It's boxed figures like our Funko Pops, whatever you've got. As long as it's of them, they'll sign it. Yeah, of course. That's what they do at signings. But obviously, it costs you for the signature. It costs you for the photograph. It costs. They have to make money. So Nathan Frazier says it's their best tag team in the game right now. I'm sure there's many tag teams out there in the wrestling world will not agree. But next is that Fatal 4-Way contract signing. Who is going through the table? Are they all going to go through tables? The thing is, though, that with contract signings, they're very standard affairs, right? I've never seen a contract signing where they've literally, not done something where they beat each other up. It usually ends up in a big, massive car crash, smoz. Contract signing. I'm sure Ethan will have something to say. Here you go, Everright. It's Ethan Page time. They come to the UK. I will definitely. They are coming to the UK. They're coming in November. Sheffield, I think London definitely. There's a UK tour coming. Does this not come in? Well, they're going to Sheffield, which is the closest to me. It's just too far. If they'd come to Leeds, I would have been going. If there is another horror con at the end, there is another horror con in Nashville I want to go to. Lots of actors from classic 80s, 90s franchises, plus makeup artists and TV stars. Cool. God, these horror cons. A lot of the Nightmare on Elm Street cast go there, which sucks because I can't get to meet them. I'd love to meet Heather Langenkamp. I'd love to meet Robert Englund. I just don't get the opportunity. There was a horror con in Leeds, I think, not so long back. I wasn't able to go because I didn't know about it. Hopefully, Whoop That Trick wins. Well, we will see. He's not the. Obviously, he's going to be defending his title against 3 other guys. Obviously, it's no DQ. Anything goes. I'll have to send you a link on Twitter. What, just to see who's there? Yeah, it'd be interesting to see who goes. Obviously, I can't go. It's in Nashville. But it'd be nice to see what actors and that are going. Who's going to show up? See if I know any of them. I'd like to think they'd have some proper classic horror people, like the girl what played the girl from Sleepaway Camp. Angela. I'd like to think that she would be there. Do you know what I mean? Because that's, oh God, honestly, Sleepaway Camp. If you haven't watched it, you can watch it for free on YouTube. It is a must-watch. It's got one of the best endings of a horror film ever. It'll leave you scratching your head. Let's just put it that way. But you need to check it. Just found out Irish Rebel lives in America. I thought he lived in the UK. Irish Rebel is from... where's he from? He's not too far away from Ever and Cynthia. He's from that neck of the woods. Southerner. He's a Southern American. There's Eva Raines. There's Petrovic. Carmen's so small against Eva. What the flip? There she's asking where Natty is. Interesting. Johnny Gargano dog, he posted on X. Oh, Johnny Gargano's dog is posted on X. So Ariana Grace and Carmen Petrovic together as a tag team. What? I don't think Petrovic is that happy about that. There's a video package from Sol Ruka. Showing great dexterity. She's showing balance. So she's into gymnastics, acrobatics, and tumbling. So she's a former champion. So like I say, there's so many different sports they've pulled from to make wrestlers. So Soruka is a gymnastic surfer dude girl. Died, Dave? What do you mean died? What? Who died? This show's turned into Perv Nation because, like, there's nothing like a woman with her pants right up her arse doing somersaults. That is Tyler Bates' missus. So there is that NXT Women's North American Championship match, Kalani Jordan versus Sol Ruka, this Sunday. Heatwave, baby. Oh, rest in peace to Johnny. Oh, Johnny Gargano's dog. I didn't see the RIP bit, to be honest. Oh, right. That sucks. Died on. Okay. All right. I got you now, dude. I see. I see what you're saying. NXT Perez versus Lola Vice. My mommy would be proud. Then we've got Chase U versus Nathan Frazier and Axiom. Duke Hudson and Andre Trace. Just tweeted you. Says ever. Tweets are on fire. Tweets are on fire with the passion of love. Neighbors complain when she's on top. You have as well. Boom. Let's have a look. See what you're saying. Let's have a look at you then. Oh, they're Horicon. Right, okay. I see you. So James Marsden For Birch. I know. I recognise her. We've got Amari Counts. Vanessa Shaw. Hocus Pocus is featured. Is that Hilary Swank? Oh, we got the cat. It's Nashville Horror. Viva Balm. Oh, so yeah, there's a few of the guys from the what is it? That show Jackass. And we've got Emily Perkins. She's the man. Okay. I think I'm going into all different things. She's from Hit, the movie It. She was the young girl in Hit. Mick Foley. Mick Foley's there. Oh, shout out! Yeah, Mick Foley's gonna be there, dude. Yeah, Mick Foley. Yeah, he did. I see. Yeah, Mick Foley is listed. I've just found it now. So who flips table first? Yeah, we've got Ethan. We've got Trick. Full conversation. Yeah, it looks like Mick Foley is definitely going to be there. Hilary Swank is going to be there. Very cool. Yeah, that's cool. There's a guy what played Jason Voorhees, C.J. Graham. He played Voorhees, the Goofy movie, Extreme Ghostbusters, Boy Meets World. Jason Marsden. He's famous. Yeah, Hilary Swank, Hills of Eyes. What's a Vanessa Shaw? Vanessa Shaw. And Jay Donovan. Corky Romero. 40 Days, 40 Nights. Might not be Hilary Swank, it might be Vanessa. What's her face? Thora Birch. She's famous. Lots of cosplayers. Somebody dressed up as Beetlejuice. Rennie D. Cosplayer. Adam's Family. I think he played Hedy Munster. Birch Patrick. Looks interesting. That's pretty cool. Some big stars there. Birch, definitely Thora Birch. I recognise that name. He is at the top of the list, yeah. Okay, Dave, I'll let you get back to the show. Their promos have started. I got interested in that. I love my horror films. So that got me intrigued. Oh, look at the outfits. Javon Evans is chilled. We've got both Trick Williams and Sean Spears in white suits. They're clashing. There's Ethan. Sean Spears is not agreeing with Ethan. The fans in the background are all beating each other up. What's that about? Sean Spears. So we've got TNA, AEW, Trick Williams, and Javon Evans. The only reason why your hand got raised the last time is because whole Trick got hit with the announce table desk. From Brooks Jensen. It's his first PLE. He's headlining Javon. So Sean Spears is like saying, "Yeah, you little kid, look at you. You're just happy to be here." Thing is, he deserves his spot. The rookie getting the crowd reaction. That's pretty good. Javon Evans is going in as the dark horse of this, of course. The one what's most likely not to win. But that's what they like, that kind of booking. The plucky youngster. But he could cause a bit of upset. Because he's good. He's good. He's really good. Oh. Fans agreeing. 0. So Javon did alright there. He's held his own. I thought that was pretty cool. Just said to Sean Spears, you know, when I win the NXT Championship, I'll show you what a real champion looks like. Very cool. Ethan just being Ethan. It's funny that Sean Spears is old enough to be that kid's dad. It wouldn't surprise me if he came from Sean Spears' academy. I don't know which academy he's come from. Probably either Booker's or his, I would have thought, because Sean Spears has got a wrestling school as well with Tyler Breeze. Them two own a school together. Trick Williams, a former boxer. Anyone what eats the pin becomes anyone what gets the pin becomes champ. The champ does not need to be pinned in this matchup. So whoever gets it could go to Sean Spears. It could go to Javon Evans. Javon is getting in Sean Spears' face. Oh, there we go. It started. The beat down. Javon getting attacked by Sean Spears. Paige didn't waste time going after Trick. So Sean has got Javon up. Who is going to go for that table? It's Ethan. Ethan goes through the table. Spears through the table. The non-NXT guys go through the table. A-Dub, TNA, you're out of there. So it's left with Trick and Javon left. Javon tried to grab the title, but Trick is like, nope, that's mine. Whoop that Trick. Nah. Evans kid has a better shot than the old. Yeah, of course he does. Javon Evans is really cool, but that is how we have left NXT. Sean Spears through a table. Ethan Page through a table. And that's it. That is your job lot. Done and dusted. Get your scores in. What did you think of NXT? NXT poopy. killed it. Oh, Javon Evans is the future. Great star. Sean Spears doing Sean Spears things. Ethan Page, give him time. I think he will be champion in NXT. I can see him not being too long for the main roster. I only watched the second half, 6.5. Cool. Yeah, Evans totally fine. Ethan held his own. Ethan Page looks always great on TV. I feel that NXT is a good place for him to really establish himself, especially character-wise. AEW didn't really use him as much. 7 out of 10. I've got to rate this more than Raw, so I'm probably at a 7. Yeah, I think I'm at about a 7 myself, to be quite honest with you. I'm not above that. I enjoyed it. It was a lot, for a go-home show. We got quite a lot of matches. At the beginning, the first match, fucking loved the first match. Oh, the first match gets the 7. To be honest. 7 out of 3. What the flip? I can't see my 0. Where are you, 0? There we go. So NXT is a 7 out of 10 from me. Yeah, I thought the first match was the best the best match of the night for me. I loved the Michi and Jada Parker match. I thought that was flipping fire. I thought it was really good. Well, Dave Ethan's career has never really changed, but yes, AEW didn't have him on TV nearly enough. Yeah, I think after the stuff with the MMA people, with Paige Van Zandt and all of that stuff, the Men of the Year, was it? I think that kind of just flatlined big time when they realised that the MMA stars couldn't cut it in the ring. They really flatlined that storyline for me. I think the trainer guy, I can't remember his name. Beaumont or something daft, I don't know. Thought he was great on promos. And then you had Scorpio Sky and of course Ethan Page together. It just flatlined. They didn't really do much with it, which I felt was a big mistake, to be honest. Men of the Year, MTN was great, but the top was it top team? Yeah, top team. Scorpio Sky, yeah. Yeah, I felt like that was the top team thing kind of flatlined. I don't think it worked. It was just the MMA stars. What they brought in weren't the greatest. Whoops. Yeah, Men of the Year. Shaquem says good show. Whoops, my bad. Great team, thank you. Anyway, that is it for this evening. Thank you for all joining me. NXT, good little go home show. Always a good show to watch. Never a bore, never a chore. Always good. Felt like I think the only drawback to tonight's show was the Lola Vice promo. I thought that sucked. I think that was a sore point. But other than that, the show itself was pretty decent. First match was fire. The contract signing just ended like every contract signing does. Tables, splattered bodies. So yeah. William Ency, shout out to you, dude. It was an okay show for a go home. Yeah, it was. That's why it got a 7 out of 10. Shout out to you, William, but we are calling it a day. Came right at the wrong time because I'm knackered and I want to go to bed. See you all Saturday for Money in the Bank. You'll see me on Friday for SmackDown. So yeah, we'll be back on SmackDown. Ballyu to you, William. But that is it for me. It's time to call it a night. But thank you for everybody who stopped by and watched. See you all again on Friday for SmackDown when we do it all again. And we might even do a little football stream. I don't know yet. We'll see. But definitely SmackDown, and then definitely Money in the Bank. They are defo happening. So I will catch you all then. Married life is no different than single life for me, but I'm okay. Love you, Dave. Oh, congratulations on being married. Well done, dude. The ball and chain is finally on. Well, on that little bombshell. Anyway, congratulations to you, William. Shout out to you, dude. And to your wife. Wow. He's all grown up as William. Shout out to you, dude. Anyway, I'm Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until the next time. Bye for now. Divorce next week. Yeah, tomorrow. Commiserations, more like. Much love to you all. Alright, I'll catch you all later.